see that why English language has become the global language. In that case, advertising play a very vital role of making English a global language. So, at the end of the 19th century, a combination of the social economic factors led to a dramatic increase in the use of advertisement in the publications, especially in the more industrialized countries. So previously, I have said that this is not a time of science and technology, it is a time of media. And the same way, if we anecdote with another issues, that is, it is also a time of advertisement. If you do not advise a product, that product will not be sold in the world community. And now the market is not within the same country, but the market will be the whole world. So advertisement play a very vital role for international marketing as well as the nation's marketing. Okay, so it is an age of advertising. The product, yourself, your writing, everything you can get a greater number of audience through advertising. So mass production has increased the flow of goods and fostering competition. Consumers' purchasing power was growing, and the new printing techniques were providing fresh display possibilities. In the USA, publisher realized that income from advertising would allow them to lower the selling price of their magazines and thus hugely increase circulation. So the US publisher, they perceive that if we take less number of, if we take advertisement in our newspaper or magazine, then we can sell our magazine with a low cost. Okay, and that initiative was taken by the US publisher, and that is done. And in 1893, McCullers magazine, Cosmopolitan and Musme magazine all adopted these tactics. That means they put advertisement in their magazine, and within a few years, the 10-cent magazine had tripled its sale. So have you seen? That is within few years. That means they had been taking advertisement from several companies, and in that alternatively they put less selling money for the magazine. That means the 10 cent at the time, and that the way in which they got the larger number of audience worldwide. Before long, publication in which over half of these pages were given over to the advertisement become the norms, and from the turn to the century, increasing a color, leading eventually the arrival of the wide range of glossy magazine and newspaper supplement available today. So 2/3 of the modern newspaper, especially in the USA, may be devoted to advertising. One information I might add you over there. If you visit London, then you will see that in the London bus, in the newspaper, in the railway station, you will see English newspaper dropped over there. This is for you, and there is no money you have to be given to the newspaper audience. And even what they do at the railway station, when you will be entering the tube railway station or the underground railway station, two sides of the railway station, a person is employed to give you the newspaper on your hand. Suppose if you get on a bus, on a train, you see the weekly standard newspaper, but this standard you do not have to pay anything, and you one person is employed to put the newspaper or a magazine on your hand, because just to grab the audience and the money they get from the advertisement. So this is the scenario that advertisement might play in terms of circulating a newspaper. English in advertising began very early on, when the weekly newspaper began to carry items, both books, medicines, tea, and the other domestic products. So, English in which way related to such kind of advertisement? Actually, that is that the weekly newspaper began to carry items about books, medicines, tea, and the other domestic products. And the advertising supplement appeared in the London Gazette in 1660. And within a century, advertisement had grown both in number and in style, and so much so that Dr. Johnson was led to comment cautiously about their magnificent of promise and the eloquence, something sublime and something sometimes pathetic. During the 19th century, the advertising slogan became a features of the medium, as did the famous trade name. So advertisement has become the trade name nowadays of every company to sell the product. It pays to advertise itself because a US slogan in the 1920 decades, many products which are now household names receives a special boost in the decades such as Ford, Coca-Cola, Kodak, and Kellogg. So you most probably you also know the name of this product. Through the advertisement, such kind of product we started using. Kodak camera, most probably many of the person you know the Kodak camera, and Coca-Cola you know that is nothing to tell about such kind of soft drinks. So all over the world, you see the publicity of the product that has been done for the cause of advertisement, and the advertisement has been done in English language. In this way, English language also reached to the several corners of this world through the way of advertisement. The media capitalized on the brevity with which a product could be conveyed on an audience. And even if a people were passing at speed at one to a new methods of transportation, posters, billboards, electronic displays, shop signs, and other techniques become part of everyday scene. So you see that if you go outside, you will see electronic display, billboard, posters everywhere, and this has become the part of our life. Poster holders, what poster holders do? Poster holders will do something for their. It's a one kind of advertisement. Billboards, one kind of advertisement. Electronic displays, one kind of advertisement. Even the shop signs, that is also one kind of advertisement. So every day you will see such kind of advertisement, and in this way we will be purchasing product. We will be involving in our daily life, and as well as English language will also be fostered. So the English advertisements are now always more numerous in countries where English has no special status, but they are usually the most noticeable. I have said that English is the foreign language in Bangladesh. However, any place you can show me where English name you will not find. So from the Hotel Continental, hospital, Square Hospital, the Evergreen Hospital, the other hospitals. So all the names and the advertisement, the signs, shop names, all are KFC. You will see that is the shop's name. So everywhere you will see English name. So in that case, English advertisements are a lot to show that English language has become the global language. So nearly 6,000 million were devoted to the advertisement in the USA in 1950. And this rapidly increased. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We're hearing you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Other languages began to feel the effect. In Italian, for example, a single verb sums up to the era that Coca-Cola nizer, based on the Coca-Cola and the colonize. And McDonald থেকে McDonaldizer is a more recent example. So this is the way English language has spread all over the world through the way of advertisement. So that is the impact was less marked in Europe, where TV advertising was more strictly controlled. But once commercial channel development, there was a rapid period of catching up, and in which American experience and influence were pervasive. The advertising agencies came into their own in 1972. Only 3 of the world's top 30 agencies were not US owned. On one, 2 in Japan and 1 in Britain. So in 1992, a world 3 top 30 top 30 agencies. That means advertising agencies. So 27 is in US, 2 in Japan and 1 in Britain. So the official language of international advertising bodies, such as the European Association of Advertising Agencies, is invariably English. So this is the way advertising boosts English language. And this is the way English language has become the global language and also sustained its position of a global language.